and thank you for joining us this wonderful morning, or rather afternoon, at the KICC. To those who don't know me, I'll quickly do a quick introduction. My name is Prince Otach. I'm a Kenyan reggae DJ, but now I'm based elsewhere. And I've got my business partner on the left-hand side, who's Josh, and we've put up this event together. We've just had Albarosi, and on my right-hand side, as you all know, we've got the golden voice, Mr. Don Campbell himself.
Greetings.
And on the far right hand, we've got our wonderful Rebecca, who's Don Campbell's manager and wife. Yeah. So having made that introduction, we are here because of the event that will be taking place here tomorrow at the KICC ballroom, and all the proceeds will go to Kwale Deaf Center. So this is a 100% charity event. And with that much ado, probably I'd like Josh to say something, and then we'll go straight to Don Campbell himself.
Yeah, thank you, Dutch. My name is Jos Weeseman. I'm originally from the Netherlands, but I live in Kenya now. Well, almost 5 years. Before that, I lived in Ethiopia for 7 years. I lived on Zanzibar. So I love Africa. I never want to go back to Europe, only to see my mother. But yeah, I work with deaf people because my parents are deaf. Actually, my whole family, my parents, my grandparents, my aunts. I was raised with deaf culture and sign language. It's a genetic thing in our family. But me and my brother, we can hear. So I live in two worlds, the deaf world and the hearing world. For me, it's a blessing. I love both. And sign language is my first language, and I can also speak. So my mission in life is to work with deaf people to create opportunities. We have a community center in Kwale, that's the coast of Kenya. It's a place where deaf people where deaf people live together. In that part of Kenya, when you're deaf, people think there's something wrong with you. You're sick, or maybe you're even cursed by a demon. Deaf people are very discriminated there.
Yeah.
So we build a center where they can live together. They can stay there for 2 years. We provide shelter, food, but they have to actively participate in programs to create opportunities for their life, to find work. And what I mentioned before is that we don't like charity. We don't like to ask for money and beg. We like to be independent and take care of ourselves. Because if a deaf person or a disabled person can take care of themselves, they don't need anyone, they're already emancipated, they're already part of society. So we have a guest house for tourists, we have a farm, we do beadwork like this, all kinds of things to generate income. And one of our strategies is to organize events, music events, to bring together the cultural sector, music, with our cause. And we've been doing this on a small scale for maximum like 500 people. And now this is the first time we do it on a bigger scale. And you will see it tomorrow. All the people who are selling drinks will be deaf. So if you want to order a drink, you have to use sign language. And then you have to think, how do I say beer? How do I say Coke? How do I say... But luckily there will be workshops with deaf people who can teach you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. So you say one beer.
Oh,
for example.
And just normal drink is like this?
Drink.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you can say Coca-Cola.
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 Oh, yeah. I'm learning.
They can read, but we will have a menu in pictures, so you can just point.
Oh, okay.
It's not too complicated.
Yeah.
You won't have to be thirsty all night because you don't know how to say it.
That's interesting. I can't wait.
So this is our concept to help people to create awareness. And yes, all proceeds, all profits will go to the deaf center because we have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
And but in the end, what is left, we will give it to the deaf center. And
Hi. Yes.
How is the experience here in Kenya?
So far, it's brilliant. It's wonderful. I love Kenya. The people is very welcoming to me, and they're very warm, and I feel mentally, physically, and spiritually welcome. So it's all good.
What are we expecting from you tomorrow?
Well, obviously, as you know, this event is as Josh said, is for the deaf. And I'm looking forward to performing tomorrow because these are the things I actually do like looking forward to helping out, and building up that sort of vibes to make this work. So I love being a part of this, so, communicating and doing shows and in that aspect. So it's all good for me, and I'm looking forward to it. And just as Josh was just saying a while ago with the signs, it's interesting. I'm loving it.
Have you ever found yourself in the same concert before?
I've done one or two concerts, in the sense of not for the deaf, but like for helping out kids and those sort of orphanages and those sort of things. But this one I'm very much looking forward to, and not only that, but I'm here in Kenya for the first time, so it's for me it's all positive. I just love the sound of it, everything about it. So I'm looking forward to it.
So my name is Edgar. Recently you were in Kibra. You happened to visit that is Kibra. What is it that you find so amazing in Kibra that you decided also to have a walk that is within Kibra? And personally, I think some of the people who are also on board when it comes to exactly the tomorrow's concept is people from Kibra, the reggae team from Kibra.
Yeah.
What exactly is unique about Kibra, and what are you really expecting tomorrow from those people who are coming from Kibra?
Well, I'm expecting them to enjoy, to have a good time, because it's all about communication, creating a good vibes, for the cause as well, So that's what I'm looking forward to.
They talk about the golden voice. I think one of the key things people talked about to you is about the golden voice. How do you project that voice? Do you wait for another training about exactly how to make it more golden to make some people love it? And personally also, I like if possibly you can also just give us a cappella voice.
A cappella of something. Yeah, well, I've been singing to be honest with you, I've been singing for a long time now. I've been in a band before I started my solo career. One of my hit songs that I had back in England in the reggae charts was called Seat in Your Eyes, which I done in 1993. I know I'm actually putting up my age, but yeah, it is what it is. But every day I do sing, I do hum, whatever melodies go through my head, I will do this. So it's all, for me, rehearsing and practicing every day, As opposed to doing an a cappella, if you want me to do now. Are you ready for it? Girl, I know that I've done wrong, and I didn't treat you right, honey. I know that I still love you, and our future's bright, yeah. You don't tell me that you love me, but you tell all your friends, woo. Why don't you tell me when I'm close to you, yeah. 'Cause I can see it in your eyes. See, everyone knows it. Yeah.
Don't come that you've been relevant since much today, since I was born.
Yeah,
For a long time.
that's good.
Oh, what makes you to be relevant for so long? Is it all your music?
Yeah, I would say it's the music. Everyone have their own opinion, But I would personally say it's my music. People can relate. They hear the vibes in the song. It's melodic, it's capturing, and it's a privilege for me to do songs where people can, communicate with, and the messages is in the music as well, message of love, message of peace, messages.
Yes, one question to you.
Yes.
Personally, I love everything that we do must touch the community, and now you've been invited to be part of the charity event for the deaf community.
Yeah.
Now, what are your long-term plans for the deaf
For-
in every place on the planet Earth? Because we don't just live in Kenya.
No, of course.
So what are your long-term plans for that?
Okay, well, basically, I'm looking to sort of get involved in these sort of kind of things, even with the orphanage, with little kids, because I really love kids, children. You know what I mean? We went to an orphanage, visited an orphanage yesterday, and brought some stuff with us, rice and flour and all of these things, because that's what I'm about. I like giving back. Giving back for me is important. It doesn't matter where in the world it is, Yeah, and even with Josh, the sign language and everything, it's all important to me. So this is why I'm here, and I'm part of it, and I support it.
Talking about the sign language, I don't know if your master really needs to speak.
Say that again?
I'm talking about sign language?
Oh, sign language, I don't know.
We will give him a workshop tomorrow.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
So this is what I'm saying. To what Josh was saying, it's very interesting to what I hear him saying, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to learning some of that because I don't really know sign language.
Okay, after this, after Josh has introduced you to a few sign languages, do you feel like there is a tune we can do with the sign language?
Of course. Why not?
Awareness among the deaf people worldwide.
Yeah, that's amazing. I totally 100%.
I even
agree
know
with that.
deaf dancers here.
Deaf dancers.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
We
See?
can definitely do.
Yeah, of course.
So that is possible, Josh.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
very possible. Very possible.
So, my question, I think this is my last question.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're one of the people so far, an international artist. You've really worked exactly to different countries, doing exactly this music. Personally, currently, you're in Kenya, and most of the people you want to know exactly. Are you also planning to work with any Kenyan artist so that is part of exactly promoting that is the local talents?
Yes, I've been asked that question. One of the artists you have here, Willy Paul, which I think is a really good artist, I would really love to do a combination with him. Not just Willy Paul, but if there is any local artist that is going to, we can just sending out certain messages and making people feel up-spirited and letting them know there's hope in the world and so forth. I'm up for that.
When you talk about exactly working with that is Willy Paul, people want to know exactly why only Willy Paul and.
Well, it's not only Willy Paul. Since my first time here in Kenya, I haven't heard any other artist that I can say, oh yeah, that's one. If you get what I'm saying, but Willy Paul is the one I know that's most famous in Kenya.
So go with Elaine.
Yeah, with Elaine, he's done a track with Elaine that I've heard. So I'm saying yes, he's a good artist. But I haven't heard any other artist to say, oh, okay, that one, this one. So that's basically it.
Okay, I think you've already asked
The question you was gonna ask.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
After the concert, are you planning to visit maybe a game reserve or game party in Kenya because we have many?
Yes.
I'm
We're
looking.
going to
I'm looking definitely forward to visiting again.
No, the game park.
Oh, the game.
We're going to Masai Mara.
Oh no, we're going to Nasamara. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And today
And
we're going to.
and today where we're going to?
Nanyuki.
Nanyuki.
Game
Yeah.
park.
Yeah.
Do you write your songs?
Yeah. Apart from obviously covers, yeah, I write my own. And 90% out of 100 is mostly my original stuff, and the other 10% is covers. Yeah.
Question to you, why?
Hmm?
How are you enjoying Kenya?
I absolutely love Kenya. I was saying to him, it's so warm, the people, the culture. My roots is India, and I can see a lot of similarity. It's very much a can-do attitude here. Nothing is too much for anyone. The hospitality, the warmth. I feel like Don said when we were in the hotel, we feel like we're home.
Feel like at home.
It
Yeah.
feels homely. It's nice. So.
Do you plan on coming back? for
Yes.
more Muslims?
Yes. He's working, but we were talking with our daughter, and we want to come back and spend a longer
Last
time.
question to her. She's your manager.
Yeah.
Now, how do you manage to be away and a manager? My girlfriend manages me for a week. The second week they'll be calling me,
I think it was a question of how he managed to understand that I'm his wife and manager. So sometimes when I talk, I have to say, by the way, we're talking business now. I'm not talking as your wife. So no, but honestly, it's been very easy in the sense
Yeah,
of
it's not hard.
we both have the same goals in life. We have the same mindset on what we want to achieve and how we want to achieve it.
Which makes it easier.
Which does. I understand him. I understand his needs. I understand his character. So that's how maybe being his wife has helped, because you have managers who will manage people and they're very just business orientated. I know his character. I know how to manage his character. So it was easy to get a deal with Touch because I know how to talk him round, and I say we're doing something and he'll do it. But it works well, like very well.
And as we said, it's for a good cause and everything as well.
Especially this show.
And that's what I
Very
love
passionate.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm very passionate
We've
about.
helped elderly, we've helped starving people, we've helped less fortunate. he's into charity. We just finished Grenada, where we were doing, because they had so much disaster there after the hurricanes. They wanted some help, so he helped and went there and did shows and contributed to the cause there. So